Hello friends, welcome to this video. We are starting a new series on Java. So we learn what is Java and why is Java so important. And yeah, let's start. The source code. Advantages of Java. How Java is better than other programming languages. What is JDK and JRE? What is an IDE and which is the best IDE for Java? And finally, how to download IDE and create your first Java project. Thanks. At the advantages of Java, why should we spend our time learning in Java? Since everybody is having a very limited time, why should you spend your time learning Java? So these are some of the points that I have listed. First of all, Java is the world's most popular programming language, along with JavaScript and Python, and it is extremely flexible, and it is widely used in businesses, web apps, Android apps, games. So in Android we have a version of Java which is Kotlin, and so if you learn Java, you can easily learn Kotlin. And thirdly, there's a huge market for Java developers, as many businesses are using Java. So there's a high chance if you learn the Java language, then you'll get a job in an IT company. And fourthly, there are powerful frameworks that are built on top of Java, like Spring. So it helps us write Java production level code faster. And finally, there's a large community support because it's an old language, very well established. So there's a large community support. So if you face any problems, then there's a high chance that you will get your solution. So let's look at the process of compilation of Java code. So first of all, the programming languages are written for human beings. So we write the languages in our IDEs, and then those languages are converted into machine code. So those high level languages that we write in the source code, it is converted into machine code because machine code only understands instructions in zeros and ones. So source code is something like in Java there is system.out.println hello world. This will print hello world in the console, in the screen. So the source code will have .java, .cpp if it's a C++, and .py if it's a Python. So these are the file extensions for the source code, and the compilation process will transform this source code into the machine code. So that is the job of the compiler, to convert the source code high level language into machine code, so that the machine can understand it. Now let's look at how compilation works in Java. So similar to the general case, if we write the source code in the high level language, and the Java compiler, it will convert the high level language into byte code. So what Java has done is it has introduced the concept of byte code, so that the source code it's not directly converted into machine code, but as an intermediate we have a byte code which has the dot class file extension. So and this dot class file makes it can be run in Windows, in Mac OS, in Linux. So the same source code can be run in different platforms. So this feature of Java makes it platform independent, and this bytecode is then converted into machine code with by the JRE. So the Java runtime environment converts the bytecode into machine code. So now that we understand what is Java and what is JRE, let's come to IDE. So what is an IDE? So IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. So it is a software which helps us write other software. So and it provides tools and modules for programmers to use while writing code. And the popular IDEs are Visual Studio, which is for C Sharp, Intel IG IDEA and Eclipse for Java, and WebStorm for JavaScript. Now we'll look at how to download an IDE and set up our Java. So you have to go to your search engine, and you have to type in Java JDK download, and you need to go to this site. So then you need to come down and select whichever operating system you're using. Since I'm using Mac, I will use Mac OS, and click on the link, and the download will start. So, and after the download is finished, you need to install it, and the Java will be installed in your machine. And install an IDE. You have to go to Google and type IntelliJ download, and then go to the first link. Here you can download IntelliJ Ultimate, but we will stick to Community Edition because Ultimate is paid version. We can get a 30-day trial, but we'll have to pay after 30 days. The Community Edition is free, so you need to download this, and once the download starts, after it finishes, we can start setting up our first project. Thanks. One new project, and here uh, we can type the name of the project, like my first Java project, and set the language as Java, build system as Maven, and set the language, the JDK version. We are using 18, and click on create. So here this will create a basic Java project for us. So this project, as you can see, if we go to main file, this will have a main function, main class and main function, and this will print hello world. So this is the first project we can see, and it has resources folder. So here the resources folder will have the other supporting XML files or JSON files that we can use. The test folder will have the test cases files here, the form XML, main file and main class file, and we have the main function. So this is the entry point of the Java program, and if you want to run this, you just click on this green button and click on run main.main. So here this statement will be executed and our output will be printed here. So here we can see the output here, and this is the example of println function. So if we want to add another line, just copy Ctrl C, click here and press Ctrl C, line will be copied and paste in the next line, and we can write again and run it again. So we have two hello world statements executing separately. Operations that we can do here, first is the tab operation. So if we add /t in any part of the code and run it, so you can see, right, there is a tab added, space added here. And similarly, if we want to add quotations, so you see the compiler is not allowing us to add quotations, but if we want the hello world to be in quotations, so we can add escape characters, and then the escape character before the character that we want, and if we run it, then the hello world will be printed with the quotation marks. So similarly, if we want to print if we want to print a new line after this, so we can add a /n and run. So there is a new line added in between these two. So, and if we want to add a comment, so we can add by two forward slashes and add a comment. So a comment is added to add some description about the line which we are writing. So for example, we can write comment like this will print hello world again. So this is a simple description about what this code does, so that others who come to the code, they have an idea of what this code is doing. So if you want to add multiple line comments, we can add them in this format and add multiple lines of comment. So yeah, you can keep adding comments here. Thanks. So friends, that was it for this video. If you like this video, do like it, comment on this video if you want more such content on Java and other I will be bringing more videos on further aspects of Java. And keep subscribing and to this channel so that I feel motivated to make more videos. Thanks.